Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Integra restoration series. So today I'm going to try to take out the axles, shift linkage, and probably start taking out the engine mounts. I did already took out the harness out of the way, took the AC compressor, the AC belt. So we're getting closer to the target of taking the engine out. Then I'm probably going to do an ABS delete, and I will also paint the engine bay, clean it out a little bit, and paint it out real nice, real good. So the transmission fluid is draining slowly. You don't really have to drain the transmission fluid, but since I want to keep the place as clean as I can, I'm just going to go ahead and remove all the fluids as much as I can to keep my work area as clean as I can. I also decided to go ahead and start draining the engine oil as well. Might as well, since I'm already there. Gotta wait for that to finish draining. So at last, both axles are out. Taking that camber arm was definitely a mission, since it was pretty hard in there. So I was able to take it out. So the axle's there with the front struts, coilovers. Axle's already out. Now I'm going to start taking the remaining grounds and wires and everything. So I had to stop what I was doing yesterday. It was already pretty late at night, but now the sun's finally come out again. I'm ready to keep going at it. Probably gonna drop it today. It's only missing a few stuff like the alternator bracket, and just the engine mounts, and I think that's pretty much it. And I'll be able to drop it down hopefully. So now I'm at the stage of lining up the engine stand. I gotta line it up to the bolts. I gotta lower the car a little bit so I can bolt it up to the engine stand. And all I gotta do is the transmission mount and the engine mount right here, and start slowly dropping it into the engine stand. I already removed the rear transmission mount. Finally was able to line up the engine to the engine stand. I'm in the process of taking the last two engine mounts out, but now I'm thinking what I'm gonna do to slide the engine out, since it's sitting pretty high. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna slide it out. I gotta find a way to raise the car high enough to slide the engine with the engine stand out. So I was able to raise the car a little bit, but not enough to be able to slide out the engine and transmission. This is the farthest I can go at the moment. I still need a lot of space here at the front, to slide the engine and the transmission out. That's pretty much it for today's episode of my Integra restoration series. If you guys have any questions, any comments, feel free to write it down in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one.